Hello, this is Rod again, the Blind Builder, and I'm going to post a What Did You Buy Wednesday and stash ads. So if you want to come along and join and see what kind of stuff I got, here we go. Just a moment. First things first, we'll start with some stuff that I was lucky enough to get for Christmas. This is one of the kits. And I'm thinking this is going to be a really cool kit to maybe do up with some weathering. It'll be my first shot at weathering, so I'm kind of excited to do that. And this was another kit that I got for Christmas. Just reminds me of a truck I used to own. I think most of us that grew up in the 80s, if we're into trucks, we owned a square body at one point or another. And next, again, another Christmas ad and another square body. Can you ever have too many of those? I don't think so. Square bodies are fun to build. They turn out cool. So, looking forward to it. Don't think I'll do a camouflage version. So, yeah, we'll go from there. Next, I got this from Hobby Lobby. Every other week, if you're not familiar, they do a 40% off. That's when I shop there. As you can see, this one here was a $29 kit, 40% off. I can't do the math right now, but yeah, it was cheaper. This I'm actually going to turn into a police car. I think it'll be a cool cop car. I just got to find some decals for it. Next up, I got this from, I want to say I got this from Hobby Link. I'm not real familiar with the Mercury version of this. Personally, I've never seen one, but I think this is going to be a cool truck. It's going to wind up being a lowrider, I think. I'm going to drop the thing to the ground, see if I can't find a big Ford motor to put in it. And then I'm looking forward to that too. And then this was another one from Hobby Link. The John Wick car. This is one I've been looking for. I keep looking for it at Hobby Lobby, and they're always out of it. I finally just bit the bullet, bought the thing around Christmas when they had a deal. So this might also, not this particular kit, I've got another version of it, of the 70 Chevelle. This might be one of them I throw in the hat for the 70s build that's being hosted by, oh, you know what? I can't remember who's hosting it. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Next, we have this kit right here, which is an eBay purchase. When I shop on eBay, I try to go as cheap as possible, figuring in shipping, because that always gets you in the end. This might also be a throw-in for the 70s build. So this one, I've built it before, didn't have much luck. And I think it was primarily a decal issue, and I just got frustrated. Wound up parting the kit out for other kits that I have built in the past. And then I've got the mystery kit. Can anyone guess what this one was? I forgot all about it, but as I opened it up, it is the 1966 T-Bird. I can't tell because the box is all painted. I don't know when this particular one is issued, but just looking at it, it looks clean, and I am really looking forward to this. My wife and I, early in our marriage, we had a 65 hardtop. Ours was pretty well rusted out, so I don't think I'll be doing it like that. I'm sorry, these are just beautiful cars. The lines are gorgeous on them. This might be one of the ones I throw in for the Chrome, the Ultimate Chrome build that's being hosted by Ed over there at One Team Garage. And next, around Christmas time, I was looking for engines to put in vehicles, and I wound up finding this guy. I haven't built it yet, so I don't know exactly what to expect. Let me get my glasses on. Resin Rides. He's, like I say, you can find him on YouTube. I bought a 572 supercharged engine. I got a 632 supercharged engine. Two of those. Don't remember buying two, but I guess I did. And then I got MSD set that he offers. These haven't been out of the bag yet, so I'll let you know what I think about them when I get to putting these in something. They might be in one of the square bodies, or maybe in that early 60 Chevy. We'll see. Next, when I go to the VA here in Boise, I have to go right by a place that we have here called Hobbytown. They've been cutting back a lot on their model cars, so it's been hard to find things there. I do tend to get some of my paints there, my Tamiyas, stuff like that. But every once in a while, they carry these. They're the pre-wired distributors. Those of us that have been building for a while, we know about these, and they come in very handy. They're getting $6 for them. I think when I get them on eBay, I pay somewhere around $6 plus shipping. So since I gotta drive right by it, it's kind of a wash. Next, this is something one of my stash ads, I guess. I got it prior to Christmas, just because I wanted to see how they sprayed. This is the Kaleido Colorworks. If any of you guys have used this stuff sprays so nicely. Again, I am not sponsored by Gallery who makes this. All I know is that this stuff works. I've got the automotive color, the metal color. I do have the Gundam, and I just got the primary. And I will show you this right here. This is something I sprayed with the Kaleido. It has not been wet sanded. It hasn't, I mean, I may have put their clear varnish over it, their clear gloss varnish, but I haven't polished it, wet sanded it, nothing like that. And this was sprayed over a black primer. I believe it was actually sprayed over a Rust-Oleum primer. This was a kit that I just got really, really mad at. Not the front half of it goes together great. I have had nothing but trouble when it comes to the box. And I've just kind of thrown my hands up in disgust when it comes to that. And let me see. I think I've got the last thing. Oh, there goes my daughter. She won't mind. The last thing I got was from Hobby Lobby, and I never thought about doing this, but Papa over at Papa's Model Workshop, he said sometimes when trying to use the this stuff here, the panel liner, when you put it in the panels, it runs nicely. I mean, it runs right down the panels, great. But sometimes, at least for me, I found that it doesn't really darken up as much as I want it to. And this is an acrylic base, so it doesn't clean up quite as well. Papa over there suggested trying to use ink, such as this, that you would use with calligraphy, the calligraphy pens. As you can see, I haven't tried it yet. I am actually looking forward to giving this a shot. If it cleans up a little bit better and actually darkens the lines nicer, I'm all for that. And oh, there's one other, I just remember, I have one other kit back here. This kit here has actually been done with Kaleido. This was their paint line. I believe this is their crystal white or their pearl white and their emerald green. And as you can see, it actually, after it's polished up, it actually turns out really well. Let me see if I can get in here. Yeah, the engine compartment's not as pretty as I would like it to be, but some of you guys out there have been asking to see some of my builds. This particular one is just something I needed to do to get out of my wife's way when it comes to Christmas baking and that stuff. Right now, it's just a bit cold outside to be sitting in the garage painting. So I've been trying to work on maybe getting some kits prepped to paint. You know, getting the body stuff done. Just getting some of the stuff ready. So when I go out there, I can just spend a day, 2 days just shooting paint. And I guess that's about all I have for you guys today. Oh, hold it a minute. There was one more that had been sprayed with Kaleido. This one, it's actually on my cover page. This guy actually, I am really proud of the way he turned out, even though we had our issues with it. And as you can see, this one, the engine detail was done up. This one I'm really quite proud of. I'm thinking I might give this to my daughter, who is she's a big lover of pink. And she just had a baby girl here back in October. So hopefully she won't let her play with it, but you know, glue can be fixed. That's what's nice about glue. So I guess if you guys have any other questions for me, that'll about do it for my Wednesday stash ad. So you guys have a great day, and let's just start building and having some fun. Spring's around the corner. Bye.